What's going on, guys? K-Dog here. Welcome back to some more Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we rescued our Loft Wing, we won the wing ceremony, and concluded it with Zelda, which then we went on an evening flight out in the sky, and she went missing. And we woke up to Headmaster Gabora, and now there is this strange voice coming out from the outside of our door. So times are pretty rough right now. So let us continue towards this strange voice. What is that? Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Take my anger out on you. Whatever you want. So this is where, at this point in the game, this is probably where most people got hooked. I think this part of the game is where Nintendo just strong-armed the entire audience. I'm gonna save right here, actually, just to be safe. Let's save right here. But I feel like at this point in the game, most people just kept on going. Because if you don't know already, this is probably, I think this is my one of either this is either my favorite Zelda game or second favorite. It's up there with Spirit Tracks. I kind of can't really differentiate between the two because I love them both so much. Spirit Tracks, Skyward Sword, two favorite Zelda games. Oh, this is that cat. Why is all out here? And why does it have yellow claws? That's kind of disheartening. Oh my Jesus! All right, so this is Mia. Just hit it once with your sword, and it'll just get cowered in fear until after like a few seconds, it'll come back. Let's just not deal with that right now. Just some parkour. Not really parkour, but like there's a chest down there. I think it's just money. Doesn't really matter. Not important. Nothing of importance. But yeah, I love this game so much. There are some points at where it feels kind of slow, like with dialogue or something. But other than that, I really don't have any issues with it. Oh, and right there, that was a bigger choo-choo than we've seen before. It was bigger so that we cut it, and then it splits into two. If we were to cut it, if we were to slice it look, if we were to slice it horizontally, it'll oh my gosh, I cannot talk. It'll split into two, but then it'll fall back together. So we have to split it out vertically, and then kill each of the mini ones separately. So they really nailed it. Oh my god, I should not press A. They really nailed it when it came to utilizing the motion controls to the fullest. And by that I mean they just used it for everything. You really use motion controls for almost everything in this game, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Some people think that motion controls are what killed this game. I, for one, love disagreeing with that argument. I think the motion controls make this game. If it didn't have motion controls, I probably wouldn't enjoy it that much, because it gives it all that personality. And I'll point out a section coming up right now that the motion controls just makes it feel so immersive. And we are here at the Goddess statue at nighttime. Look at that. That's thumbnail status right there. Thumbnail status, indeed. I'm talking really mellow right now, just because the mood right now is really really dark. So I don't want to be up all happy and stuff. Oh, what is... a sword. I never knew about this. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Phi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link. You must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you should exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Alright, so this is the moment I was talking about a few minutes ago, where the motion controls kind of make it more immersive, and I really enjoy that. So we examine this. Now, ready stance, press A, and you have to use the motion controls to pull the sword out, and I just love this. I love this moment every time I come to it. So let's do this. Let's get this sword. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in the divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. Link. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few with each generation, each with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Not to fear, for it is then that a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I have kept secret for all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There simply was no explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth would be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Ah yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the spirit maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the spirit maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. My bad. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward strike. These blasts are a form of pure energy that charges within the blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send it out a powerful Skyward strike. Alright, so with our goddess sword, we can now lift our sword skyward. It locks into place. It locks into place. And now we can send out our Skyward strike. Alright, let's put this thing in there. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can now use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Phi says is true, Zelda is alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. If you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please, see it through that you prove this legend true. Okay. You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be in by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Yes, sir. That green uniform is what our knights were to be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It is as though you were born to wear it. Funny you should say that. I love this scene. So cool. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have any questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over you and guide you both. Alright guys, so much has happened. I'm hype. We got a freaking legendary blade on our back with the spirit of the sword of the goddess. Not the spirit of the goddess. That was wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, I need 5 rupees. Ta-da! Alright. So yeah, that is it for this one, guys. In the next episode, we will leave our room and see what awaits us in the rest of our quest. So yeah, I've been the K-Dog. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. K-Dog out.